Internet, it's your favorite it girl. I was supposed to be filming myself doing my makeup, but I forgot what I was doing. Today is my first time going to New York Fashion Week, and I'm doing this show for Raw. Can't pronounce his last name, so I'm just gonna put it up. But yes, I'm doing this American Colombian designer, and I just did my first like actual internship day with him yesterday. So I'm just going to do like a little story time as I get ready for the show today, and I'll probably do another story time of that. Cause it's just hard to take like videos and stuff. I can only really get like pictures and stuff from the events. Cause like stuff just moves so fast that it's no time to process. I'm not in a gang when I'm always on set. First watch Drip Drop, they was on the TikTok. Now I'm making TikTok music. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So I had to go to the village like by myself because when I was asking like everyone else like, oh, you guys want to meet up? Like in like the group chat with like the other volunteers, and like no one answered. So I just ended up going by myself. So it was like kind of scary because I've never been anywhere by myself. Like I told you guys, I don't do shit. I don't get to go out or do nothing because my parents are very strict. So I had to go by myself to the village, and I had to take the E train, get off at West 4th, and then get on the F train. I had to do like mad cartwheels and flips, but it honestly wasn't even that bad. The internet, like, you know how they be showing those crazy people on the buses and trains? Like, that's definitely real. Like, they're still there. Don't get me wrong. Like, they're there. But it definitely, like, no one bothered me. So it was okay, I guess. But you have to be aware of your surroundings the entire time. Because if you're not paying attention, you'll just bump right into one of those people. And that's scary. So, yeah. So I did that. And then I made it to the place, and I had like 20 minutes left. And I also didn't eat breakfast because I was so busy about worrying about being on time. So I was like, okay, I could get a little breakfast real quick. So I went to go to like McDonald's to get like a McGriddle. I know this doesn't sound interesting. It's gonna get interesting. I went to McDonald's to get a McGriddle, but like it's the city, so like everything's like fucking far. Because I specifically picked McDonald's because I know there's gonna be one. Like there's always a McDonald's, like no matter what. So I run around and I'm taking in the city and I'm having a good time, and then I realized, oh shit, I only have like 7 minutes to walk back, and it was like a 10-minute walk. So I'm running there, and I'm running and I'm running and I'm running, and then finally I get back to the restaurant that we're at, and like this white guy is like holding the door for me. I'm like, who is this white man? But I just tell him thank you, like, oh my god, because I see like the other girls from my school that are interning there. And then we finally get in, and then it's like a rush. Like, so immediately I was gonna text my parents and be like, oh, I'm here, I made it. But as soon as I came in, everybody took off their coats because they were already there. And then I had to take off my coat, and then he was immediately like, okay, move the chairs. So I just got launched into action. I didn't even get to prepare or do anything, and I said like hi, but that was like the only thing I could say because I was so out of breath. Couldn't even like introduce myself properly or anything. So basically we were helping out with a model fitting, and basically the models came in at like different points at our like 3 hours that we were there, and we had to organize like their shoes and their outfits and make sure, like, you know, we know this person's wearing this person's wearing that. Okay, pack these 2 shoes together, pack this dress together, like just organizing the clothes for the show. And so I was like, yeah, I was just running around like doing that type of stuff, and there wasn't really any time to even like chit chat or like talk or like really network and like talk to anyone, because it was just like all happening so fast. Like we finished with one girl and then another girl would come in, so like we had like about like 5 girls come in, and they all had like their own unique like beauties, like their own unique type of, I don't know how to explain it, their own unique beauty. And they're all beautiful, of course, obviously they're all models, and they're all really tall. he wanted really tall girls, but like they were super tall, like, because there was like, so there was the designer Raw, and then he had like his 2 photographer friends, and they were like photographing the dresses and stuff so they remember who's wearing what, and they were pretty tall, but then the girls came in and they were taller than all of them. So like one girl said she was 6'1", like they were tall. They're all beautiful. Everybody was really nice, really cool. I got to learn a lot about like fashion and the industry and stuff, and we got to see like all the dresses, and I got to touch the dresses. I thought he wasn't gonna let us touch shit, to really totally be honest. The dresses are fucking beautiful. He said we could post like behind the scenes stuff of the show today, but we can't post any of the dresses. So like I guess until he posts it, you know, then we could show something. But for now I can't show anything. But the dresses were beautiful. They were all like either like gold or silver, or had like a rose gold like color, or like green, dark blue. Like they're beautiful. He's a really good designer, and all his stuff is sustainable, so it's also good for the environment. So it's just a good time for everyone. And usually I don't like to even go to like networking and events and things, because it feels like I have to like put on a mask and like, you know what I mean, like you have to suck up to people and like be extra nice and talk big yourself up, and like I hate doing that. Like I just want to be me. But because I didn't like come with anyone, and also I was the only black girl there, it was like I kind of just stood out on my own. And like because it was such like a safe like small environment, there wasn't that many people, it was literally just us, like I was able to shine more. Like the models were complimenting me, like all this different stuff, and like every time I spoke, it seemed like everybody put their attention onto me. Like it was crazy. Like I don't know, I'm not like trying to like brag or anything. I know I have like an energy that just like pulls people in. Yeah, I'm interesting. I'm allowed to say that. I think I'm an interesting person. There's nothing wrong with me saying that. And I want to give like more in-depth stuff, but it really was not that interesting, y'all. It's like only like if you love fashion, you would like, you just want to be involved in any way, that's type of thing. So like literally like when we went there, we were moving chairs, helping models like put on their clothes, and organizing the shoes, writing down who wears what. Like it was really not that interesting, but it moved very fast. And I realized like I hadn't drinking water or did anything, because it was just like nonstop. Like that's how it goes. Like it's just like boom, boom, boom. Because it's like always like a time limit or something. I don't really know. Like that's the thing with fashion. It's like always like something like that. But he said like, oh, he wants to help us in like any way. You know what I mean? Like mentor us. He's a teacher at FIT, all these things. And he just was very nice and kind. Like it was not like Devil Wears Prada type shit at all. Like everybody's very nice, the models included. So I hate the like misperceptions about the industry, because it's really not that bad, and it's fun, and it really shouldn't even matter, because if you really love fashion, you won't give a shit about all that superficial stuff. Like, you know what I mean? The show's definitely gonna be a lot more work. Like I thought yesterday was a lot of work, but the show's gonna be a lot of work, because now it's like, because we planned out all the outfits for them, they need us to be like, okay, no, she's supposed to go in that dress, no, she's supposed to pose like this, you know what I mean? So no, that necklace doesn't go with that. So we're like kind of the ones who are gonna be like telling people that. And I'm gonna put like, if you look him up, I cannot say his name, I'm really sorry, I really don't remember his last name, He's an American designer. His name's Raul Pernanot. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry if that's like disrespectful and rude. I'll put it on the screen or like in the comments, like a link to his Instagram and stuff so you guys can see his work that he has posted. He was labeled in like the Vogue magazine like as the king of like fashion in New York, like for like fashion design, and this title was given to him like by Anna Wintour. And he's friends with the CFDA, which is the Council of Fashion Designers of America. So he's a big deal. And the show's a big deal. And I got this internship through my professor, my fashion art studio class. So it's like things like that. Like, and I've had other opportunities for internships. It's just the only reason this is the first one I've actually like accepted and went to and gone to is because it was on a Saturday. And I told you guys in the other video I was complaining about not being able to even be in the fashion industry because I have to go to class. But this one worked out because it was on a Saturday, so I was actually able to go. So let's hope that I get more internships on days that are actually realistic for me. And another interesting thing, I mean, I guess it isn't my business to tell, but I'm telling it anyway. MIT also has like apparently a program where you can take fashion design for 1 year. And I guess because when I asked the girls, I was like, oh, what year are you? They're all saying first year. I'm like, how are you first year and you're getting internships? But it's because they're doing a 1 year program. So they literally just started FIT this year, like this semester. And the program moves so fast for me and I'm not even in that program, so I can't even imagine how it feels for them. It must be a lot of work. I'm sorry, I could tell this way more interestingly, but I'm like excited and nervous, but I know I'm gonna be safe and I know it's gonna be fun and I'm gonna learn a lot and meet a lot of good people that I can network with. So sorry if this is like really boring. I thought it was interesting. If this was me 2 years ago, I would like kill for someone to post a video like actually talking about the real shit that they go to, because I feel like once a lot of people actually start to make it in the industry and actually get to the point where they like are meeting people and things, then they stop posting about it and don't tell anyone how they got there. So that's why I just want to be transparent and honest with you guys, because I hate when people do that to me. Because I always try to like help people because I want to be fair and I think everybody should be treated with the same amount of love and respect as anyone else. And that everyone should have a chance at their dreams. But people will really gatekeep stuff. It doesn't matter how small. Like I always like if a girl asks me like, oh, what perfume are you wearing, or what where did you get this bag from? Like I will tell them. I'm not like a weirdo fake ass bitch. Like I don't do that shit. I don't do that weird gatekeeping shit. So let me be transparent and honest with you guys and tell you what's going on in my life. That's why I've been posting like kind of randomly, because I was trying to figure out this whole week if I was even able to go to this internship, because he had 2 other days, but I couldn't go because I had school. So but God works things out, and this is a proof that manifestation is real, because I was literally just crying about the other 2 days. I was like, oh, I don't get to go anywhere, I don't get to do anything, I don't get to have friends, and then literally 2 days later I get like dream scenario internship, like, and everything I could have asked for. And it was just nice to be somewhere with like people who get it and like love fashion as much as I do, instead of being with people who like call me weird or like insult me because I like fashion. So I don't know, that's why I love this industry so much. And I wish I could have spoke to him more and like told him more about me, but I was trying to be like a good listener and like listen to him, because like obviously he's older and he's been in the industry for 30 years. Like maybe I should sit back and like actually listen to what he has to say, but I should have done it. I should have spoken more about myself, because which I did talk a lot about myself, because the other girls just kept giving me like time to, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't want to be rude, but today I'm not gonna be able to talk to him one-on-one at all. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'll manifest that and be able to talk to him about my brand. He said if we ever need help or have questions about fashion or anything, he said he's there. So, and we're supposed to also have like a dinner, you know, to like celebrate the show. So that'll be nice. So yeah, like keep going. Because I was literally just on here sobbing about my life and not being able to do fashion or like go out or do anything. And literally, again, 2 days later, here I am. I even manifested this hairstyle. I don't know why this is, it looks cuter, yes. Maybe I should just wear the same earrings. Because some reason this is like not flipping. It's like flipping to the side instead of this way. But whatever. I have to go. And I love you guys. And I will see you in my next video, which will probably be a story time about my first time at New York Fashion Week. So stay tuned if you're interested in that. And I love you guys. So bye. Oh, wait, I did my own intro wrong. I love you. Bye.